Hi, I'm Julie Marie, your plant-based food coach here at plantpurity.com, and I wanted to bring a little tip to you today about how to brown things without the use of any oil. Everyone's always asking me, how do you start these recipes? Are you browning onions without the use of oil? And I want to show you today, it's really simple. Olive oil doesn't add any flavor to your recipes. We've grown accustomed to browning things using the oil so that it doesn't stick to the pan. But the flavor is really in the browning process. I'm heating up my pan a little bit here, but you don't have to heat it up before you add the onions. I have half of a white onion sliced and half of a red, just to show you it works with any type of onions. You could add garlic to this to start your recipe. This is a cast iron enamel coated pan. You could use a stainless steel pan, which is what I usually use. I'm using this pan today because I'm going to start these onions up to make roastless pot roast. So I'm just going to put this on medium-high heat. You can put it up to high heat, get this going faster. And you're going to leave these onions alone and just let them brown. Don't be worried, it's going to stick to the pan, but as soon as we add a liquid, it's going to release from the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to keep a liquid handy for when that happens. Today I'm using a vegetable stock or a vegetable broth. You could use water, or you could use red wine, whatever it calls for in the recipe that you're creating that day. Today I'm going to use vegetable broth. So just be patient with this. You don't have to stir it, you don't have to mess with it, just keep a close eye on it. Okay, these onions are going to start to give off some moisture, and as you can see, they're starting to brown on the bottom of the pan. That's what gives you all the flavor, not the oil. It's the browning on the bottom of the pan and the browning of the onions or the garlic, or mushrooms you can do. With mushrooms it takes a little longer because they're going to give off a lot of moisture. So you see all this good brown stuff that's happening at the bottom of the pan? It's a wonderful thing. This is what gives our soups and our sauces all the flavor. Olive oil is completely nutrient empty. There's no vitamins and nutrients in olive oil. So that's why I'm cooking without it. You're just adding 120 calories of pure fat every time you add a tablespoon of olive oil to your dishes. Turn this down a little bit. As you can see, my onions are getting nice and golden brown and all this color to the bottom of my pan, but they're not burning. You want to catch them before they start to turn black. This is adding a lot of flavor, what's there so far, and I'm just going to add my vegetable broth to it. Now if you were making a soup, you could add a lot of vegetable stock, but what I'm doing is I'm stopping the browning process and I'm getting that browned flavor off the bottom of the pan by adding the liquid and stirring it up. So if I was making a dish that wasn't going to be a soup, you'd add less liquid, just to get that to stop cooking so that it doesn't get to a burning step, and just to mix in that flavor. Now if you were doing a stir fry, you could add other vegetables to this after you get that brown flavor from your onion and steam them a little bit with the broth. But depending on the recipe, as you can see on plantpurity.com, I have a lot of recipes where I start with browning of onions, and that is the process. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new today. Take care, and remember, optimum health will be owned by those who eat an abundance of plants, so eat your fruits and veggies. Best of health to you.